Welcome to the English Lovers by Honeydee. In this video, we are going to look at some questions from the chapter Comparison of Adjective, class 8th, and exercise 2nd and C part. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to see the questions as well as we're going to talk about like why the answers are that way, that whichever I am going to tell you. So let's move on without wasting time. Let's move on. The first question is the lady looked very sad. Okay, this question, what we have to do in this question is like we simply have to fill the blanks whichever are given. According to that, like whatever are the possible answers, we can look for them. Okay, let's go for the first one. Okay, the dash lady looked very sad. Okay, here we can use an adjective for the word lady. Okay, here the lady is this one. L should be smaller one, I would say. So here would come old lady look very sad, we can say. We have one option for that. Second is we have let me erase this one. Yeah, it's not that getting erased that way. Anyways, but the other answer for the same one can be the young lady. The young lady can be this reply to. Okay, young lady looked very beautiful, we can say. Uh-oh. Young lady looked very beautiful. So the first one I gave you as a reply was old lady looked very sad, or we can say weak. We can add any adjective to that, weak, or we can add the young lady looked very um, beautiful or adorable, or whatever adjective you can add up there. Okay, now next question is dash horses were sold at the fair and like next blank is dash weeks ago. Here we have to actually see that the kind of horses we have different colors of the horses. The people used to like the horses, especially the race horses, as well as they used to check for the colors for that same. Okay, now for this one what we can reply as the dash horses, we can say black horses. Okay, white horses. Okay, we can say race horses. Okay, any of the adjective we can use out of these were sold at the fair. We have to tell the number of weeks here. Adjective of number is to be used. You can write 2, like in English you have to write 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, or whatever number of weeks you want to say. That would be the reply for this one. So second question I think is clear to you now. Let's move on to the third one. Your pen is dashed to mine. So whenever we talk about some article, we talk about the quality of the thing. Here pen we are talking about, so pen's quality can be inferior or superior. And inferior or superior, let me tell you, here it is ending with or, that is why we are using to. Okay, otherwise usually when we compare we use than to compare two things. Okay, here we are using to because we are ending the word with or, so answer would be out of these two. Your pen is inferior to mine, or superior, we can say superior. Okay, superior to mine. Okay, or, it is ending with or, that's why to is used as conjunction. To mine is as comparative one, I would say. Then thereafter, then go for fourth one. As he has dash friends, he cannot get any help. Okay, here what we have to do is, as he has dash friends, he cannot get any help, because the number of friends can be less. So that is why, as he has a few friends, okay, we can say, or we can simply deny that he has any friend. So that would be much better. We can say, as he has no friends. Okay, as he has no friend would be more suitable. As he has less number of friends, or I would say here would be, as he has few friends, we can say few or a few friends. uh, from out of these, I would say it would be much better to write no. Okay, no is more suitable here. As he has no friends, then he cannot get any help. Definitely he cannot get any help in the circumstances when there is no friend of his. So then moving on to the next one, the same as the previous one. As he has dash friends, he can get dash help. So here I want to actually clear one thing. Here you see a few. As he has a few friends, a few is equal to some. So you can apply out of any of these two answers. You can apply here. As he has some friends, he can get some help. Here some is actually to depicting quantity of the help, like how much of the help somebody can give. He can get some help. Okay, here we can't say a few help. Okay, here we can say, on the other hand, wait, as he has a few friends, a few is equal to some. Okay, we can say, as he has a few friends, he can get some help. We can't change the second one, it would be some only. Okay, he can get some help. So that would be the reply for the sixth question. I hope it is clear to you. Then actually it is the seventh one. By mistake the number is given wrongly. Let me check it out. Yeah, so seventh one it would be, otherwise, yeah, it is fifth and sixth. It is sixth one itself. So number is written wrongly, don't take it in that way. Okay, so numbers would be in the serial order already given in your book, so don't go for the numbers. Here it is sixth one, so sixth one it is correct one. So earlier I missed that fifth one, so you can just manage with that. Okay, so now he lost dash friends he had. That means he had particular friends. That means for particular what we do is, for particular what we do, as an article we use the. Okay, for particular thing. So he lost the few friends. Whatever number of friends he had, we can use the few here. So answer would be the few here. Okay, particular few friends he had. Few means some. Okay, so the few friends, whatever few friends, like very small number of friends he had, he lost them. So the few would be the reply for sixth one. Then next one is, gold is dash than any other metal. We know that nowadays it is very tough to buy it, because the one who will have the riches and will have money will be able to buy it, because its price is increasing day by day. So the one who can afford can buy it. That means it's becoming expensive. So gold is, here comparative is to be used. Expensive, if it is the word, you should know that. Expensive, expensive. Okay, at least three are there, three syllables are there. So for comparative we have to add more and more. So in comparative we use more. Okay, so that is why more expensive would be the reply for the seventh question. Gold is more expensive than any other metal. That would be the reply for the seventh question, I would say. Now the next one, iron is the dash of all the metals. For this, I would explain like we use iron day to day, okay, and we can see it all around the world, okay, all around our world at least. So it is used in plenty, okay. If it is used in plenty around us, that means it's quite useful. Quite useful, I would say. Useful can be the wait, let me just increase the thickness of the brush. Yeah, now useful can be the adjective we can use, but here it is of all the metals. That means the is also used. So the is used, the useful we cannot say. Here the most useful we can say, because it is compared with other metals. So iron is the most useful because it is the superlative degree. In superlative degree we have identification that the is actually written before the the superlative degree. So that is why the most useful of all the metals would be the reply, like the most useful would be the reply. Hope it is clear. Then comes the next question. There is dash hope of his recovery. There is dash hope of his recovery. So we can say that like quantity of hope we are talking about. If we can say, we can actually, we can write some hope. There is some hope of his recovery, or we can say there is no hope of his recovery. Okay, there is no hope of his recovery is also right. There is some hope of his recovery is also right. We can write any of these two. Hope it is clear. Then 10th one, the dash knowledge that he had did not help him much. The dash knowledge that he had here, particular knowledge that he is carrying right at the moment, that the knowledge that he had, okay, that means the particular knowledge we are talking about. The here quantity is to be actually talked about, so we can talk the little, we can say little. The some knowledge we won't write, the little knowledge we can write. The little means whatever knowledge or whatever small amount of knowledge that somebody carries. So here for particular one we can use the little knowledge that he had did not help him much. Hope it is clear. Let's move on to the 11th one. Dash knowledge is a dangerous thing. Even we use that to alert someone who used to read half of the thing or even a little of the thing and used to brag about it and talk about it to his friends, to everybody, that I know about it. So trying to be the jack of that trade, but never used to be the master of it. That means small amount of knowledge is very dangerous thing. Okay, you should have the proper knowledge, proper fundamentals should be known to you. So here we can simply use a little knowledge. Very easy it is because it is used often, okay, in many of the cases. A little knowledge is a dangerous thing. It's a proverb, it's a saying also. So very dangerous thing it is to know a little. We should know everything, because a little knowledge can make you suspicious, can make you even not to believe in something. So even you should have the thorough knowledge of that thing. So a little knowledge is a dangerous thing is clear, I feel. Next is the last one, the 12th one for this exercise. Like what would be the reply for this one? So let me explain this thing first of all. Okay, usually when the students used to make the Teachers' Day card, they used to write Teachers' Day. Okay, so when we want to particularize that particular teachers, we can use it. Okay, that's not a wrong thing. But when we want to actually dedicate that thing to all the teachers at the same time, we have to write this. Okay, because s is there at last. For the plural one which are ending with s, we can put apostrophe s. When we talk about all the race all together, like teachers all together, then or any of the other words. So here days, we're talking about all together some days. Okay, here I actually gave the reply also along with that. So days, the dash days, rest is all that he needs. So what we can give as a reply here is some days rest. Some days rest is all that he need. Okay, so like a few days, you can also write a few days rest. Okay, we can count them, so that's why a few days is equal to some, so we can reply anyway. Some days rest is all that he needs, we can reply that way too. So hope your 12 of these questions are already resolved. And if there is any further query about the same, you can call me on 70876754447. That's my WhatsApp number. And the normal call, for the normal call, you have to call me on 7696500596. And for more classes, for the IELTS and other preparation on Zoom as well as offline, you can just use the same numbers to send me the message and grab your opportunity to have the first go for the class. So subscribe my channel, hit the bell icon to get the new updates of the new videos that are going to come in your way, and share my videos with your friends and allies, and hope you will continue to learn like that. Bye bye, and take care all of you. God bless you all.